Yo, what's the deal, fam? Welcome to the Ease Experience. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, we are breaking down the lyrics to Composure off of KD2, Nas featuring Hit-Boy. Enough of the talking. Let's get straight to the music.
Hey, yo, Hit, I like this IE weather.
Hey, look. Vote yes on Hit-Boy, bitch, I'm the city spokesman. They see we got this shit cracking and now they spirit broken. I'm standing on the green like...
You know what? Let's stop there. They see we got this ish cracking, now their spirit is broken. This tag team together, Hit-Boy and Nas, they destroyed, killed, and put to rest many narratives. The fact that Nas chooses whack beats. And for a period of time, many people thought that Hit-Boy wasn't a hip-hop producer. He was more of a pop producer. So this tandem together is laid to rest many narratives. Let's go.
The British Open and stacking ice on top of ice, but I'm not building snowmen. Doctors couldn't even detect my disorders. 1K, 6 figures on 6 different lawyers. I put my soul in every song with limited support. Focused on the output, not the outcome. Big God is my source.
I put my soul in every song with limited support. Focus on the output, not the outcome. Big God is my source. All right. Limited support. What does that mean? No, he has very few, as of late, this run that he's been on, very few co-production credits, right? It's just consistently and constantly putting in the work. And without that work ethic, the accolades that he's achieved over time is not possible. So he's been putting in that pain on a dolo mission as far as the production goes. And you got to respect that.
Spirit of excellence in my genetics. Complexities come with my complexion. For you shut me down, let me reach my level first. Y'all be too proud to do the devil's work.
Hold up, man. Spirit of excellence in my genetics. Complexities come with my complexion. That's a pretty dope line, man. And I think the fact that Hit-Boy said it, a lot of these bars, a lot of people kind of try to ignore it or they didn't give it a fair shake because they don't view him as an MC. And that's kind of heartbreaking. But that line is pretty dope because he's spitting. And it's pretty much like an oxymoron of life. Like he's born to be a king, yet based on his complexion and how he looks, he must deal with systematic hurdles on a daily basis, which is crazy.
All the acting and faking, I can't take part in it. I'm washing my hands with the soap opera shit. Set the cameras to speed, co-directed KD. We know the cage bird sings and screams when it's free. Hey.
That line is fire. That whole we know the cage bird sings, it screams when it's free. That's a play on words. I love that. But let's go back a bar before that when he said, set the camera to speed, co-directed KD. Now, when you set the camera to speed, at least my interpretation is on it, the shutter speed on the camera, when you put it very fast, it has the opportunity to kind of have the illusion of freezing time or freezing motion. And then he went on to say co-directed KD. So he's freezing the motion, right? Freezing time, sitting back saying to himself, I'm working with Nas, the God MC. I'm going to savor the moment. And in between those moments, as it progressed, we had an opportunity to co-direct KD 1, 2, and Magic, which isn't mentioned in this because it was a surprise release later on. So this kid is spitting, man. Shout out to Hit-Boy. Also, the production is just the little things, man, the little things. Let the horn sample and the brass rock out. You spit, and then you bring the drums in a little later. It adds emotion, you know what I'm saying? But with limited elements. That's what production is all about.
Second I spin on this, I got it back in blessings. You can't stop it, run no errands on the way to legend. They should've told him I'm raising up on the totem. Yeah, boiling over, pot full of Yola. Mix it with the cola, son of a block controller. Can't let him fuck me over, gotta keep my composure, look.
Had Yellow Johnnis when I was born. Kept me in the incubator, 10 days long. I made up songs.
Yo, Nas is the beast, man. We always talk about the opening lines, right? But I love the fact when he said I had Yellow Johnnis when I was born, right? And he goes on to speak about the incubator. I think he's using the incubator as a metaphor for the booth, right? I've been nice since the womb. I was in the incubator thinking of melodies and songs and the transition to when I was a teenager, and now I'm here now. So pretty much he's stunting in his own little creative way. Fresh out the womb, I went straight to the booth. Fire.
It's like humming tunes 10 years later, writing in my room. 10 years after that on stage, like it's too soon. But for me, see, my parents met inside a nightclub.
Now, this is what storytelling is all about, right? Especially when we're dealing with limited time. It's about seamless transitions. Now, you ask your question, right? You like, this is who I am, right? This is what he's stating, right? This is who I am, but pretty much he's a rhetorical. But how did I get here? For me, see, my parents met inside of a nightclub. It's the little things with writing, man. The simple things, the transitions, how he went from being an incubator, and now he's speaking about how his parents met each other.
Olu started to fight, and then my mom's broke it up. She said, this boy, he's in the Navy. Settle down before y'all need saving. Pop went to war around the world. Came home, he celebrated AWOL. Fast forward to when I started to play ball. From
Another seamless transition. Fast forward to what? When I used to play ball. So now we've gone from the parents' early relationship, right? And then he speaks on his adolescent sports days, right? So we went through all of that. Incubator, parents' relationship, adolescent sports days. And he did it so seamlessly. And he told an entire story pretty much, or gave an overview in 8 bars. This is bigger than rap. Like, this is next level novelist-ish. Like, a lot of people can't do that. How he gets in and out of pockets, flashbacks, back to the present, go to the future, come back, do it all in 8 bars. That is different. Like I stated before, this is bigger than rap. This man is an icon with the writing.
a place where we hate laws. See the Jakes and we take off. Hit the gate, I get home and take my chain off. Thankful I got through the day and all the evil I prayed off. Everything is cause and effect. Make the wrong moves in this business, you lose all your respect. My block is dark as it gets. We all make mistakes, only few will recover from them. Don't spend your whole life running from them.
Life lesson. We all make mistakes, only a few will recover from them, right? Now, most people would say, we all make mistakes. I get that. Only a few recover from them. Man, that sounds bleak. Do I have what it takes to get past it? These are just internal questions most people would ask themselves, right? But Nas always gives that hope, as I spoke on in previous videos, right? And what's the hope? Don't spend your whole life running from them. That's the lesson, all right? We all make mistakes, but only a few recover from them. Why do they recover? Because they don't spend their whole lives running from them. Face it, you'll be victorious.
Run up the numbers. Should've told them I'm raising up on a totem. Yeah, ballin' over, pot full of Yola. Mix it up with the cola. Son of a queen and a soldier. Can't let them fuck me over. Gotta keep my composure.
All right, before we continue, right, is two things I need to say. Shout out to Adriel Green in the comment section. He's been a day one supporter of the channel, right? He stated something that was very profound to me. He said that this record reminded him of Life's a B with regards to the structure. Now, before y'all go nuts, he didn't say it was the same song or it was better, just the structure, right? Like Hit-Boy, a surprise opening verse. AZ, a surprise opening verse. Not to say that Hit-Boy's verse is better, but it's kind of like the same thing, right? Nas comes through, enhances it with his what he does, adding to the song, right? And then we have pretty much like a horn sample at the end. But in this song, although Composure has horns, the poet plays the role of Oludara on Life's to Be, right? It's kind of similar when you think about it. Pretty dope, man. And also, little backstory on the poet. His name is Shaka Senghor, Detroit native. I believe he's an author now. He's an activist. He's a professor. But prior to that, he spent 19 years in prison for committing a murder back in 91. And of those 19 years, 7 years was spent in solitary confinement, and 4.5 was spent consecutively in solitary confinement. So for an individual to go through all of that, the peaks and valleys, highs and lows, and to bounce back and reform and change his life, I think that he indeed has showcased some form of composure. And let's give it up to him. And like the video, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to let him rock out uninterrupted.
Keep your composure. On city blocks, in cell blocks. Keep your composure. Hold it down. Hold it tight. Hold it close. Hold space for yourself. It's the way of the ancestors, our elders, our artists, our OGs, our dreamers, our builders. With each breath, internalize their successes, their struggles, their sense of self, their sense of overcoming, and take that power forward with you in life. Remind yourself of the magnitude of your good fortune and the mere chance, one in billions, that you survive, that you will thrive, that even the strongest kings and queens bend, yet remain unbroken. Keep your composure and believe in the magic of who we are, because what you believe is everything, and what someone believes about you is nothing. Keep your composure. I am Shaka Senghor.